Hey, how's it going today, guys? Welcome to another episode of Success Tips for Network Marketing. Jonathan Stringer here, bringing it to you guys live. I am stoked to be talking about tonight's topic because it's something I've been doing a lot of, and it's something that's so important for a lot of people. Because so many people, they have there's same questions that kind of go up periodically among network marketers. And so this is something that I want to really address and really take the time to help you guys out a lot, because it's on lead calling. And a lot of people, a lot of network marketers, you know, that they're like, I kind of want to call leads, I kind of don't, I don't know how I feel about it. And so they're thinking about starting to dip their toes into it, but they haven't tried it yet. They've heard bad stories about it. They've heard stories about, oh my goodness, like it wasn't really that great. I mean, I've talked to people who said, oh yeah, I spent thousands of dollars and I never recruited anybody. And then I've talked to some other people who said, oh yeah, I bought one batch of leads and, you know, I signed up 3 people. We went on to build a huge business. And I mean, it's like, wow, like that was luck. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to tell you guys that you can buy $20 worth of leads and go build an empire. But I want to tell you that you should never be spending tons and tons of money with no return. There should never be a big effort with no reward. And I mean that in the sense of there's skills to learn, there's certain ways to do it, there's certain steps to the process that a lot of people skip over whenever they first get into lead calling. Things that when I first started looking at it, when I first started diving into it, I would have made the same mistakes had I not found a coach to be able to teach me how to lead call. Okay? And let me kind of put you guys in my shoes, maybe take me back a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, okay, whenever I was first into network marketing, first taking a look at leads, first, you know, really thinking, man, I can do this. Oh, I spend a little bit of money for some leads, and that's easy. It's not a push button business. You're going to hear this from everybody in any realm of network marketing, whether they're on social media, whether they're lead calling, whether they are blogging, videos, going out and cold contacting people in the mall, whatever it is. There is no such thing as a push button network marketing business, because network marketing is all about people. It's all about becoming friends, becoming associates, becoming, you know, having a bond with your team, because nobody wants to follow, nobody wants to be led by an imaginary blogger. Nobody wants to be led by some imaginary video person who the only interaction they ever get is a video, a recorded video. Nobody wants to be recruited by somebody who all they can do is type really cool stuff. We've got to get that out of our minds, guys, because that's how I thought when I first, you know, was getting into leads. I was like, oh, sweet, I just call somebody up one time. I'm going to tell them, hey, go to this website, watch all these videos, and boom, they're signed up in my business. I didn't have to do any other work after that, and I just told them to repeat the same process. Maybe that worked 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when the internet was still young, when people were very easily engaged in certain activities like that. You know, oh, I can go watch this video. But nowadays, people aren't. Nowadays, you have to be able to show some type of skill. You have to be able to show some type of caring, some type of interaction with your, you know, with your recruits, with your potential new teammates, because they got to know who they're joining. Okay, so that's what lead calling is not. Just so you guys know, this is not I'm going to sit here and listen to Jonathan, and you know what? In a month, I'm going to have $1 million business because all I did was click buy leads, and then I picked up and said, hey, go watch this video. Never talk to you again. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so if that's what you're wanting, I suggest you turn this video off. You go find somebody who is also selling tickets to the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And, you know, I've actually got some beachfront property in Kansas for you as well, if that's what you're looking for. But on a serious note, guys, let's get into calling leads. What's going to go into it? And I got some notes here, so I apologize. I'm going to be scrolling a little bit. But leads can be the best or the worst thing for you in your business. And I'll be, flat out honest. It's the worst thing if you have the mindset that I had with it to start with, because I have called leads in the past, and I followed up a little. I did a little bit of the process because I was starting to learn on my own before I got my coach. But by and large, it was really a waste of my time. And it was, I say that meaning it did not yield any results. I did not get any new teammates. I did not get any sales. I did not get any product users. I didn't impact anybody's life by me calling leads back in the day. So that was when it could have been, the worst thing. Waste of money on leads, okay? It can be the best thing because leads are so simple to use. They're affordable and they're quick, time efficient, okay? I'm not saying like 5 minutes and you can contact 100 people, but imagine right now, think about yourself. If you're trying to build your business, cold market, you got to go out to the mall, you got to go out, to the gas station. That's where you're getting all your cold market contacts from. How long is it going to take you to contact and get 8 people to watch a presentation? I don't mean go talk to 8 people and have them say, no. How long is it going to take you to go and find 8 solid people who say, yeah, I'm going to watch your video and we can hop back on the phone, we can meet back in person at a certain time on a certain day so that we can follow up and talk about it all and talk about, what I liked about it and discuss your video. You're probably going to be at the mall maybe an hour. If you're really good, an hour. It's probably going to take a little bit longer than that because you're going to go walk up to some people. Some people aren't going to be qualified. You're going to go talk to somebody and you don't even know if they want it. Nobody raised their hand and said, hey, come talk to me. You're just going to the mall and you're like, ooh, I see that lady. She's over there looking at dresses. I'm going to go talk to her. Maybe she wants a business. And you're going to say, oh, I see the guy. He's looking at hunting supplies. I'm going to go talk to him. Maybe he wants a business. And you're just kind of, going out there, not any real direction. Okay? And so that's good. But for me, the idea of having leads, the fact that I can purchase a group of leads and I can say, hey, all of these people raised their hand to say, yes, I want to be contacted. Yes, I'm looking for a home-based business. And yes, I have money to start it. All of a sudden, I'm in a whole new ballpark. I'm not going out trying to convince somebody to take a listen to me. I call them up and they're saying, oh yeah, I need to listen to you, even if they're busy. Guys, I call leads all the time. Hey, is it an all right time? Oh man, I'm at work. Okay, well, do you have 1 minute? Yeah, for you I do actually. Go ahead, tell me what you need to tell me real fast. And they'll listen to me because I'm reaching out to their request. I'm not going out trying to hunt them down, okay? So to me, very nice, very good. But on the flip side of that, guys, the things that are easy to do, things that are so simple, because it's time efficient, because they're cheap, okay? Because they're easy. It's also easy not to do. Do you guys understand that? Jim Rohn said the things that are easy to do are also not easy to do. That's why some people on the path of network marketing, some people on the path to success, some people on their goals will accomplish them. They'll hit it out of the park. They will destroy their goals. And other people will fall so far short that you wonder, why did they say they were going to attempt that? Same background, same qualifications, same everything. One person excels, one person does not. It's because the same thing that made that person succeed that was easy to do are the same things that person did not do to fail. Okay, guys? So diving into a little bit about lead calling, okay? I wanted to go with you a really simple practice on how to go about doing the calls. It's really easy, it's really simple, and I want to break this down for you because you might be thinking, wow, lead calling would be really good for me. Not only that, I could work it in my team. Hey guys, that's huge. Just so you know, you get your team calling an extra 2 or 3 people a day. Let's say you've got 50 people on your team. If Okay, now some people will do more, some people will do less. But let's just say 3. 3's easy. Three takes, I'm on the phone for 2 minutes at most with people to start with, I'll be honest. There's 2 different approaches. I take a very quick approach. I'm on the phone with people for 2 minutes at most on our first phone call. 2 minutes. That's really simple. You're talking 6 minutes for me to call everybody. And let's say 10 if every single person says, send me your presentation and let's schedule a time, and I want it both text and email. I want it this way and that. And so I'm like spending extra time sending it out, 4 minutes to send everything out. That's easy, guys. 10 minutes, and you just added 3 presentations. All right? That's huge. Not only that, you get your team of 50 doing that. That's 150 presentations a day potentially. All right? Think about what your business would do if you had 150 eyes on the presentation every single day of the month. Just think about that. And guys, that's exciting. That's something huge for you, okay? Now, I'm not saying this has to be the dominating force in your business. I'm not saying you neglect everything else. You drop social media, you drop cold contacting in the mall and everything. I'm not saying you don't go reach out to your warm market. This is something you do extra. This is something so that when those warm market contacts, they say, no. Those things never work. Those are scams. 6 months later, you can go back and be like, hey, I'm making a couple grand a month now. Do you want to work with me this time? Do you guys see? Like this is something you do in addition to all those other things. This is just 10 minutes of work extra, okay? 10 minutes and you could potentially transform your business to a whole new level. All right? So, like I said, I wanted to dive a little bit into my strategy. I should kind of just tell you, like I said, it's 2 minutes, so it's really easy to go over what I say on the phone, okay? Whenever I'm calling leads, I get, several leads throughout the day, and when I call them, it's really simple. I call them up. I get what's called interviewed leads, guys. So the company that I'm buying leads from, I pay a little bit extra to have their call center call these people and confirm that it's them. So it's the right number, the right information they sent to us, and that they have money to get started. That it's not just they're not looking for something for nothing. They're not looking for a job from home. They are honestly looking for a business from home. So I pay a little extra, a little higher quality, all right? So this is what my approach is geared towards, all right? And so I call them up. I say, hey, Joe, this is Jonathan. How's it going? Joe's going to be like, oh, I'm doing good. Who are you? And I'll say, hey, my name's Jonathan. You don't actually know me. You actually spoke with my assistant. And then I say the name of whoever it was that spoke, because I'll get that information. They'll tell me who from the call center had spoken with them and interviewed them to make sure they qualified. And I'll say, you spoke with my assistant, Sarah. You were looking for some information on our Business from Home program. Is that right, Joe? And Joe's going to say, yeah, that's right. And so I go, excellent, that's awesome. You know what? I wanted to send you some information. It's an overview of our program, let you know how everything goes, how it can help you out. It's about 30 minutes long, but I wasn't sure if you wanted me to text you the link or email it to you. Which would you prefer, Joe? Giving them 2 choices, so there's no, do you want the video? No. You either get text or email. Which would you prefer? Joe's going to say, oh, you know what? I want an email. I love my email, and I can see it on my computer. Great, Joe. It's 30 minutes long. Like I said, how soon can you watch it? Joe's going to say, well, I'm at work right now. How about I watch it this evening by 8 o'clock? You go, excellent, Joe. So if I called you, I've got an opening at 8:30. If I called you at 8:30, you will for sure watch it by then. And Joe's going to say, yeah, definitely. Excellent, Joe. I'll talk to you at 8:30 tonight. I'll email you that video right now, and I'll go ahead and let you get back to your day. You have a great day, Joe. Joe's going to say, awesome. Look forward to talking to you too. Bye. Done deal. Whole phone conversation, guys. That simple, that fast. I go on, type in Joe's email address into my email. I have a little script, so to speak, that I typed out ahead of time where I just plug in the person's name, I plug in the time that we're talking again, but it's already got my link there. It's got my little signature in the bottom, copy from my Word document, paste onto my email, boom, plug his info in. 30 seconds later, he's getting an email. Let's just say 2 minutes on the phone, 30 seconds to email. 2.5 minutes, guys, and I just got an extra pair of eyes on the presentation. The more eyes you have on the presentation, the more checks you have coming in the mail. It's as simple as that, guys. It's a simple equation, all right? And from there, everything's easy. Guys, the hardest part, everybody's biggest hurdle is always the connection, what do I say when I call them? Well, what do I do when they ask this? They don't ask a lot of questions when you're calling them for a request they made. I've called a lot of leads, and I'd say on the high side, maybe 2 out of 100. 2 out of 100 will give me any sort of, pushback, any sort of attitude. And that's not much, guys. That's really, that's not bad. I mean, no joke. And their pushback was, I signed up for a lot of these things, and I've had a lot of people calling me. Why don't you just tell me it on the phone? And depending on how they sound, I had one guy, I just said, nope, not a fit for you if you're not going to watch the video, because he was so negative. Like his tone of voice, his everything. He was just really... I could tell it doesn't matter what I say, he was probably going to say no anyway. So I said, you know what, whatever, call me if you're ever really open, but if you're not going to watch my video, I'm not going to take time to talk to you. Maybe not the approach you want to take, maybe you want to talk to them a little bit more. I'm just talking to so many people that to me it didn't matter that one person told me that. I said, okay, whatever. He was one of the negative guys. The other one, was more just like, hey, I've seen a lot of different stuff. Is there any way you can tell me about it? Because I'm really busy. And so it wasn't even negative. They were just like, I really don't want to have to watch another video. But they were nice about it. And so I said, oh yeah, let me tell you a little bit. Told him a little bit. Said what it was, my 2-minute elevator pitch. And he said, great, you know what? Actually send me the video. I want to watch that. Really simple. Guys, it's so easy. The key. Okay, this is the key to everything, though. I know everybody stresses about the initial contact. The initial contact is nothing. The initial contact is pointless if you don't have the key to the equation, though. And that is follow-up. Follow-up, 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 guys. With leads, the only way you're going to recruit anybody from leads is if you're following up. You call somebody up one time, and that's it, you never talk to them again, check them off your list. You might as well have just taken a couple dollars, lit it on fire, and thrown it in the air and watched it burn. Because it's not going to turn into anything. These guys are getting calls from people. These guys are getting emails because they're going out there. They're trying to find something, plugging their information in all over the place. And everybody's sending them an email. Everybody's sending them a this or that. I can help you make $1 million a year. I can help you do this. You can have the push button system. Just email 8 people a day, and all of a sudden you're living the life of your dreams and on the beach sipping Mai Tais. It's amazing. And they're sick of that pitch. They're sick of the I can have it all for nothing. They want somebody to be a human to them. You got to follow up. The next time you talk with them, talk to them about why they're even interested. Follow up and find out what they liked about your video, and let them run with it, guys. I've asked people before, hey, what'd you like about it most? Oh my gosh, I could help so many people. I could do this, I could do that. And I'm like, that's amazing. That's so true. I could get myself out of a job. Exactly. And I'm not selling. I'm not pitching. I'm not anything. I'm not all over them. They're saying it to me, and I'm saying, yeah, I love that too. I love all that. And they're excited, guys. That's key to leads, is following up. It's the key to any recruiting and any network marketing company, but specifically with leads. Sometimes you can get warm market without following up too much. Okay, sometimes. If you have a lot of rapport with them, if they really look up to you, okay? But leads, they don't know you from the next guy. You got to follow up. You got to show them that you're there for them. Guys, you do this and your business is going to explode. You get your team doing this and you're going to have exponential growth. And just start with a little bit. Some people are like, I'm going to call 100 leads a day. No, stop. Don't call 100 in a day and never call again. Call a couple a day and then follow up with those couple the next day and call a couple more, okay? See what I'm saying? Maybe it takes you 15 minutes to talk to everybody again. Whoop-de-doo. Just follow up with them. Because if you don't follow up, they're never going to happen. Call that 100 the first day. You never call them back, nothing's going to happen. You just wasted 100 leads. 100 good people that are looking for an opportunity, that are looking for a life change, that are looking for the chance, the opportunity that you have in your hands. All you've got to do is say, hey, by the way, I'm still here. By the way, here it is again. Do you still want it? And let them say, yeah, I still do want it. Sorry, life got crazy. Let me refocus. Guys, it's huge. Have an amazing night. Let me know if you have questions on leads. Honestly, comment below, like the video, message me on social media, whatever it is. Let me know if you have questions on leads. I'm doing a lot of lead calling. I'm doing a lot of really diving into lead calling and getting a lot of different trainings. And so I've really just learned a ton. So let me know if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer anything for you guys and being able to help you out in the future. But just let me know. Guys, that's all I need. I'm not asking you to go put your credit card information anywhere. I'm not asking you to go and sign up with me and work with me. I don't care if you're working in another network marketing business. I don't care what niche you're in. I don't care what you're doing. If you need some help, let me know so that I can help you. That's the whole point in these videos. That's the whole point. And what I'm doing, guys, is I really do want to impact the industry as a whole, and not just my team, not just my company, but everybody as a whole. Because I think that we have something so amazing. We've just got to get a little bit better at giving it to people, at offering it to people. Because I think for the longest time it was a little broken the way things were done. Not that it was, I'll be honest, I think in the past the way things were done by some people, not everybody, but by some people, was bad. Some network marketers just really slandered the network marketing game. And it's up to us to be able to take it to another level. It's up to us to be able to help it. You guys have an amazing night. And I will talk to you again next Monday for another episode of Network Marketing Success Tips. Bye-bye, guys.